Dear friends, 2016 was a year of active work for Historical Medieval Battle International Association. We start with HMB tournaments as the main driving force of our movement. It is with great pleasure to announce that the total number of HMB tournaments worldwide grew by over 20% in 2016. More than 35 official tournaments were held in Europe and Asia, and more than 15 tournaments out of Eurasia. A huge number of great new tournaments were held, in addition to a series of now well-known annual events. One of the most spectacular and major tournaments of this year was without a doubt the HMB European Open Belmont Challenge 2016. The August heat in Spain was daunting for lots of participants, but not too much for the 17 brave HMB clubs that fought there. All the hard work and tough competition inspire us to continue our work and hold this remarkable tournament in future years. We think that the tradition of HMB European Open tournaments should be continued in the years ahead. Another huge success was on the other side of the planet. The International Tournament of Chivalry was held once again after a 2-year break. And it was big! With the official registration of HMB USA as a non-profit tax-exempt organization in the U.S., new venue for the tournament, top-notch organizing work, and governmental support, we expected a lot. But the result exceeded our expectations. This was the biggest tournament in the Western Hemisphere to date. It attracted a huge amount of attention by local citizens and media. And of course, it was the most international tournament ever held in the USA. Dates for International Tournament of Chivalry 3 in 2017 are already set, so see you there at the main event of the Western Hemisphere. Of course, the main global event of 2016 was Battle of the Nations, held in Prague. 2015 was a very successful year, so after collecting feedback, it was an obvious decision to hold Battle of the Nations 2016 in Prague for the second time. We worked hard on event planning and adding new features like a big screen for fighters, better infrastructure, and simply more beautiful decorations around the stadium. It was very challenging to make this Battle of the Nations because for the first time it was a 5-day event and we introduced 3 new official fighting categories. Thanks to the work of our global team, we managed to make it a huge success. Over 750 fighters and more than 2,200 participants from over 35 countries made it the biggest championship to date. Now we look forward to growing and making Battle of the Nations 2017 even bigger and better together with you. But tournaments are not the only part of HMBIA work. The other important area is non-fighting, its development and educational events. We were involved in organizing and holding several essential meetings and workshops for the HMB movement development worldwide. The HMB movement is growing and getting more advanced year by year, and the trend of HMB seminars continued in 2016 as well. As a result, HMB seminars with Sergei Yukolov and Dmitry Koplik were held in Concord and Atlanta, USA. HMB seminar with Partisan 1 in Springfield, Illinois. HMB seminar with Ilias Vyrshutin in Urbino, Italy. Additionally, there were a lot of different workshops with famous HMB fighters organized by local clubs and organizations, such as Workshop with Igor Parventiev in Belmont and Mexico, HMB Duels Seminar with Galina Korvako and Alexei Petrik in Sankt Gorhausen. We are more than happy with the results and working on making an even bigger impact with HMB training and sharing experiences. One of the oldest and most important annual educational and development events was held in March 2016. The HMBIA MARSHALS Summit traveled to Riga this time and gathered 17 aspiring participants. In addition to a standard program of the summit, which includes introduction to HMBIA and Marshals Committee, discussion session of difficult points in the rules, and of course, the test. Gavin Stewart introduced the special aspects of effective communication for marshals to the participants. However, summits are always challenging and the requirements of applicants are very high. Therefore, only 2 participants successfully achieved the status of official certified HMBIA marshals. Congratulations to the newcomers! Even though event organization makes up most of our work in HMBIA, we always work on improvements and new ideas. Some of the most interesting things that were done in 2016 supported rapid speed of HMB soft growth worldwide. continued working on the Authenticity Book and HMB Fighter ID projects, supported a number of projects in tournament and development committees, contracted and supported 5 new countries that are willing to join the HMB movement, created a web service for MARSHALS rating, constantly helping tournament organizers with any inquiries. 2016 was a great year of solid growth. We had more HMB tournaments worldwide than ever before. We grew and witnessed the success of our major remarkable events. And now it is obvious that all around the world, you can find the toughest competition. We held the biggest and most international Battle of the Nations to date, with over 750 fighters. We held a number of great educational and development events. We initiated and supported excellent projects that will help us to shape the HMB movement and make it better and more accessible. And with all that, we believe that together we can do more. What an exciting year to come! Join the team on this adventure.